Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome back to continue solving the booklet, the final revision booklet. We have now question number 27.
I answered one time. Lower my hand.
27. Whose turn is it? Bassem?
Yes.
Are you ready, Bassem?
Bassem Abdurrahman.
Yes, Mister.
Read number 27.
The reflected light from object enter the eye through eye pupil.
Eye pupil. Eye pupil. Listen, my son. I want to draw the eye and I show you the eye, the shape of the eye. Listen, my son. I will draw the eye now here, okay? And you will focus with me what is the shape of the eye, okay? I will draw the eye for you here, okay? We have here the eye is like this. The eye is like this, okay? And we have a white part in the eye, a white part in the eye. This part is called sclerotic. This white part is called sclerotic. And in the middle of the eye, there is here the eye pupil. The eye pupil in the middle of the eye. Okay, the dark area in the middle of the eye, this is the eye pupil, in which the light entered to the eye. This is the eye pupil. The light entered to the eye through the eye pupil. This is the eye pupil. Do you know now the eye pupil?
Yeah.
In which the light entered to the eye through the eye pupil. Okay, my son? Okay. I will draw the eye by another way now. I will draw the eye by another way. How? I will draw it in another way like this. And we have the eye ball. This is the eye ball, okay? And there is here a lens.
So the eye, it's all of it white.
I will draw it from the side, not in front, okay? And we have here the lens. The lens of the eye here. Okay, this is the eye lens. And the eye pupil in front of the eye lens. The eye pupil is here. The eye pupil is here in front of the eye lens here. The eye pupil here in front of the eye lens, okay? So the light enter to the eye through the eye pupil and go to the lens. The light enter from here and go to the lens through the eye pupil. And after that, in the back, we have the retina. In the back of the eye, we have the retina. Here in the back, there is a retina. This is the retina, okay? This is what? The retina. The retina receives the light. The retina receives the light from the lens. This is the retina, okay? This is what? The retina. And the retina sends the image format. The retina here has sensory cells which send the message or send the image to the brain. Send the message to the brain. To the brain through what? Through this nerve, which you called the eye nerve. It sends the message to the brain through the eye nerve. Now the message go to the brain through the eye nerve, like this, go to the brain. So if you have here something standing like this, you can see its image here on the retina, and it is inverted. It will be on the retina inverted, but the brain correct it. When it comes to the brain correct it. When the image go to the brain correct it. So we have many parts of the eye. We have here many parts of the eye. You have to know some parts of the eye. Okay? We have here, this is the cornea, the clear part of the eye, which is called the cornea. And the dark hole in the eye is called the eye pupil. And the lens behind the eye pupil. And in the back, there is a retina. In the back, there is what? A retina. Okay? Okay, and the eye is found inside a hole in your skull. This hole is called the eye socket. The eyeball found in the hole in your eye, in your skull, in your head. This hole is called the eye socket. Okay, my son? Now we know what are the structure of the eye and what is the important parts of the eye. Okay? Who will be next, ya shabab?
It's عمر علاء. Basim, lower your hand, please. Yes, it's عمر علاء. Yes, Mr.
Yes?
There is inside eyes.
Okay.
That
There is
inside eyes. That reader. What is this?
there is what? There is a space inside the eye that redirects the entered light. Is it the mirror or the lens or paper or brain?
Mirror.
Is it a mirror? You have a mirror in your eye or a lens?
Lens.
Very good, my son. It is a lens. It is a lens. Very good, my son. You are excellent. Omar Ala is excellent. Now, Omar Ala, can you help me to choose the names now?
Okay.
Omar Ala, can you help me to choose the names?
No, I am not, Mister.
I can't, Mister.
Omar Ala, now help me now to choose the names, okay?
Okay.
Now, tell me who's next, ya Omar.
Okay. Ahmed Mustafa. Yes, Mister. One time.
Ahmed Mustafa, are you ready?
Yes. One time.
You will be after, inshallah. Wait a minute.
Yes, Mister.
Yalla ya Ahmed. Read number 29.
Silence collected light ray in
The eye lens collect the light in a 1 point or 2 or 3 or 4 points.
3.
No, watch my son. Watch my son. The eyeball is like this, okay? The eyeball is like this. And the lens is like this. The lens is like this, okay? When you have something here, you are seeing something here, like a pen or a tree or something like this. The eye lens collect the image here in 1 point. It collects the light in 1 point. So this is a function of the eye lens. Collect the light in 1 point. Okay.
Okay.
So the answer is 1 point. Okay, my son.
1 point.
Yeah, the answer will be 1 point. Okay. Who will be next?
عمر كمال.
اتفضل يا عمر كمال. Number 30.
Eyelids is transparent material.
Eye lens is a material, opaque or transparent or reflecting or a mirror-like. The eye lens is what material?
Okay.
You have here the eye lens. Inside your eye, there is eye lens here. Is it opaque or transparent?
Opaque.
Is it dark or clear to allow the light to pass? It allows the light to pass. So is it dark or clear? Is it opaque or transparent? Like glass. It is like glass. Okay. Like that. Eyeglasses.
Transparent.
It is transparent. Very good, my son. Thank you. It is transparent. It is transparent. Very good, my son. Thank you, Omar. Who will be next?
مصطفى مراد.
مصطفى مراد. اتفضل يا مصطفى.
Yes, teacher. The
Number
light
31.
waves. Yes, the light waves travel in air as lines.
The light
A
waves
li-
travel in A lines, curved lines, zigzag lines, straight lines, circular lines.
Straight lines.
You are
because it
excellent,
goes
my
straight.
son. Correct. Thank you very much.
It goes straight to your eyes to give you a good sight.
Yeah, very good, Mustafa. Thank you, Mustafa Murad. Who will be next يا عمر يا علاء?
After مصطفى مراد أحمد محمد إبراهيم.
Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Read number 32. Shadow of an object is formed because the light can pass through. The light can pass through, reflect light, and bounce of light. Bounce of light. Why the shadow is formed? If you have a tree, like this, for example, you have a tree, and this is a tree, okay? And there is the sun here. The light of the sun comes from here, okay? The light of the sun comes from here. We can see the shadow of the tree. Why can we see the shadow of the tree here? We can see a shadow here. The tree shadow is formed here.
Because there are not light.
The shadow is formed here. Why the shadow is formed?
Because there are not light.
The shadow is formed here for the tree because the light pass through or cannot pass through. Light can pass or doesn't pass through the tree. The light will pass through the tree or cannot pass through the tree.
Cannot pass.
So what is the correct answer?
Light can't pass.
Light can pass through, okay? Thank you, my son. Thank you, my son. You are excellent. Who is next, ya Omar?
يوسف محمد.
Yes, Mr.
Number 33.
All the following are transparent objects except air.
Air or paper or water or glass, which is not transparent. Which is not transparent.
Paper.
Very good, my son. Paper, but the air is transparent. The glass is transparent and the water is transparent. Okay? Next. Who is next, ya Omar?
محمد سمير.
Mister, I didn't answer 2 times.
What's your name?
Kareem.
What's your name?
Kareem.
Kareem? طيب
Yes,
اتفضل يا كريم. This is your turn. اتفضل يا كريم.
كريم ورا.
34 يا كريم يلا. The energy make our eyes to see objects is what energy? Sound or electric or light or magnetic?
light energy.
Excellent, my son. The light energy. Very good. Thank you very much يا كريم.
مستر هو معنى كلمة transparent يعني ايه؟
شفاف. يعني the light can pass through. زي الجلاس والاير. شفاف شفاف. Transparent يعني شفاف. اوكي. Transparent يعني شفاف. The light can pass through. Opaque يعني معتم. يعني the light cannot pass through. زي الخشب مثلا. The wood is an opaque. اوكي.
مستر يوسف محمد وبعدين يوسف خالد.
طيب اتفضل يا يوسف.
مستر I don't answer I am محمد سامي.
طب احنا ماشيين بالدور. هيجي
مستر
عليك الدور دلوقتي.
أنا جيت
محمد سمير ناو. يور تيرن محمد سمير. اتفضل يا محمد يا سمير. محمد
سمير.
23, 24. Can you get up little so I can? Okay.
محمد سمير يور تيرن محمد.
Yes مستر.
Number 35.
Okay. The fishing cat eyes in the dark.
Glow or narrow or close or B and C?
Glow.
Glow. It light up. Do you know why? It has a mirror-like membrane in the back of the eye.
Because
it has a mirror-like membrane in the back of the eye. Okay. So it glows up. It light up when it is dark because it collects the light and reflects it again. Okay.
Mister, can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, you
Yusuf
can
Muhammad.
go quickly and come quickly. Okay.
يوسف محمد.
Who's next?
نعم.
يوسف محمد.
نعم. نعم. The cat
اتفضل يا
eye
يوسف.
the cat eyes membrane the light reflect.
The membrane in the back of the eye of the cat reflects the light. You are excellent, my son.
مستر يوسف محمد جاوب مرتين.
لا ما جاوبش كان هيجاوب بس المستر قال لك
طيب خلاص مفيش مشاكل يا شباب مفيش مشاكل. follow the rules.
يوسف خالد.
يلا يا يوسف يا خالد.
The sun is the main source of energy because it reflects, absorbs,
reflect light ولا absorb light ولا emit light ولا breaks light?
emit light.
Very good, my son. You are excellent. The sun is the main source of light because it emits the light. Produce the light. Emit equal produce. Emit equal A? Produce. Okay? The sun is the main source of light because it emits light or produce light. The sun produces light, so it is the main source of light on the earth. The sun is the main source of light on the earth. Okay, my son? Let's go to number 38. Who's next, يا عمر?
محمد and أحمد حلمي. محمد حلمي and أحمد حلمي.
Yes.
محمد حلمي, اتفضل. Number 38.
Humans use light vision device to see in the dark.
Yes. Human use what to see in the dark?
Night vision device.
Or night vision device or no correct?
Night vision device.
You are excellent, ya Muhammad. Thank you, Muhammad. Night vision device? Yeah, it is correct.
عمر نجيب.
Just 1 minute. I will tell you more about the night vision device. The night vision device helps you to see like a nocturnal animal. It is a device help you to see in the night like you are a nocturnal animal, but you are not a nocturnal animal. But this night vision device help some people to see in the dark, especially in the war. Soldiers use it in the war. Okay. Who's next?
عمر نجيب. Yes, أحمد حلمي and عمر نجيب.
Ahmed Helmi now.
Which of the following is a source light fire?
Which of the following is a source of light? Fire.
Fire. Excellent. It is not the moon. The moon is not a source of light. You know?
The moon is not a source of light.
Of course. Very good, my son.
It's
The moon
lightning.
only dark
It's
body,
lightning.
but it reflects the sunlight.
It
Yes,
reflects the sunlight.
and it be like
طيب.
it gives
I
light.
need now Muhammad Helmi to choose
دكتور
the
فوت
student.
39 يا مستر.
I need Muhammad Helmi now to choose the next student. Okay, Muhammad Helmi, are you ready?
Yes.
Choose the next student.
Mustafa Murad.
You choose on in the same order, okay?
Okay.
The activity.
Mustafa Murad,
Yeah.
number 40.
Yes. 40. The property of light that help us to see in a mirror is reflection,
Refraction or
reflecting,
reflection or separation
separation,
or absorption.
observation. I will see
Reflection. You know the meaning of reflection?
Yes, it's it's something
Bouncing of light,
reflect
returning back of light. Very good, my son.
Yes.
If you have a mirror like this,
something reflects the light to
if you have a mirror like this, and you have a light fall on it like this,
the mirror reflects your shape and reflect the light
in one
and the
direction,
shape
in
of
the
you
same angle,
in
you
the
know?
same direction, and you
in
will
the same
see yourself
angle.
in it.
Yeah, excellent, excellent, my son. It will reflect the light in the same angle. If you calculate the angle here, it will be equal. This angle equal this angle. Angle 1 equal angle 2. This is angle 1, and this is angle 2. The angles are equal. So this is called regular reflection. This is called what?
Regular reflection.
Regular
But
reflection.
the irregular reflection is something that absorbs the light.
Yeah. The irregular reflection, something the light reflect in many directions, not in one direction, not by the same speed.
Okay. Okay.
Very good,
Yes,
my
got
son.
it.
Thank you. The next, ya Muhammad, ya Helmi. Choose the next one.
محمد أحمد الجامع.
Yes.
تفضل يا أحمد.
Tell
Number
us what
41.
we see. What we see.
Space, tell us what we see. The heart or the brain or the eyes or the ears? Eyes tell you what you see, or eyes send the message to the brain and the brain tell you. You remember we draw the eye before and we say the eye only send the message to the brain, the image to the brain, and the brain interpret and understand what are you seeing. You remember?
Yeah.
So your brain tell you what are you seeing, okay? Okay, my son?
Yeah.
The eye only send the message, it send an image to the brain, but the brain interpret and understand what can you see. Okay? يلا يا محمد يا حلمي, choose another one.
كريم.
As the night active animals are called nocturnal animals.
Very good, my son. Can you tell me more about them? Examples of nocturnal animals.
Fishing, fish, bait, owl.
Yeah, very good. Tarsier animal. The bat, very good. The owl and jerboa also. Very good, my son. You are excellent. These animals are active during day or during night?
During night and
yeah, and they sleep during the daytime. Okay. And also, these animals, some of them has a strong vision, strong sight, like the fishing cat.
And
you know,
and
it has a mirror-like membrane in their eyes, so they can see at night. And some of them have a strong hearing sense. Like who? Like the bat. The bat has a strong hearing sense. Okay, some of them, the nocturnal animals, some of them have a strong sight and some of them have a strong hearing sense.
And some of them has both.
And some of them have both, like the owl. Very good, my son. Very good. You are excellent. طيب, the nocturnal animal, this is an adaptation. Is it a behavior or structural adaptation?
It's behavior adaptation.
Very good. It is a behavior adaptation. Thank you, my son. You are excellent.
Teacher.
Thank you.
Teacher, if there is any animals, if there is any nocturnal animals, depends on smell.
Maybe, but we didn't study. Like some dogs depend on the smell. They are very strong in smell. The dogs, okay, but they are active during daytime sometime and during night sometime and so on. But we didn't study any animal depend on the smell at night. We didn't study. Okay, search in the internet and tell me. Okay, Mustafa Murad.
Okay.
Search and tell me.
I will try.
Inshallah. Muhammad Hilmi, who's next, ya Muhammad?
عمر علاء.
Let's go, ya Omar. Number 43.
Okay. The cats have a thin membrane in the back of the
Brain or lens or eye or ear. The cat have a thin membrane like a mirror. In which organ?
C, number C, letter C.
Ah, very good, my son. You are excellent. Thank you, Omar Ale. Okay. So I sometimes I choose students to share me, to choose the students because I want all of you to share me and to be leaders. I want you to be leaders. Okay. Maybe one of you may explain the session for the students. Maybe sometime I choose, if you are bigger, if you are in grade maybe 7 or 8, I will choose a student to explain the session for his friends, you know. I want you to be a leader. You know, Omar Ala? The next, Muhammad.
Yes, أحمد مصطفى. أحمد مصطفى.
Are you ready, Ahmed? Ahmed Mustafa, are you ready? Not ready. Another one, yeah, Muhammad.
عمر نجيب.
Omar Nagib, are you ready?
A mirror and shining
No object.
correct light waves.
Absorb, تمتص, transmit, بتنقل, bounce off, يعني بتعكس. No correct answer.
A mirror and shading object. No correct answer. Light waves.
انا بقول لك حاجه، bounce off يعني have the same meaning of reflect. Bounce off have the same meaning of reflect. So the mirror, does it absorb or transmit or reflect? Bounce off equal reflect, okay? Bounce off equal reflect. Okay, my son?
Okay.
The same meaning of reflect, okay? So the answer is bounce off, okay?
Okay, Mister, can you close my mic because I'm the one on the speaker. The reason.
Okay. Who's next يا محمد؟
مالك عاصم.
اتفضل يا مالك.
Yes, miss.
The next, يلا يا مالك. Number 45.
All the following materials reflect light waves except.
Yeah. All the following materials reflect light except mirror, foil paper, glass, or wood.
Mirror.
Mirror reflects the light. The mirror is a shiny object and it reflects the light.
Wood.
Wood also reflects the light, but it makes irregular reflection. One of them only passes the light, transmits the light. Which of them transmits the light? It is a glass, okay? So if you have glass like this, the light will pass through, it doesn't reflect. The light will pass through and doesn't reflect. The light can pass through the glass, okay? The light can pass through glass and it doesn't reflect, okay? This is the glass, okay? The glass only doesn't reflect the light but allows the light to pass through. The glass transmits the light, transmit the light. Okay, my son?
Okay.
Next. Who's next, ya Muhammad?
عمر كمال.
Are you ready, Omar?
Yes.
This is a nocturnal animal.
Owl.
All, very good, my son. All the previous are nocturnal animals. Very good.
Mister, I want to answer.
بس خلي بالك يمكن تكون في الانسرز في البوكلت انسرز موجوده حاجه ثانيه. All is correct, okay? طيب. Number 47. What's your name?
باسم.
He say I want to answer. Who say I want to answer?
يوسف خالد.
ياسين أحمد.
Yusuf Khalid? Okay, Yusuf,
Yes.
your turn, Yusuf. Okay.
رحمات.
Your turn, Yusuf.
A is responsible for
Responsible.
hearing.
A space
Responsible
is
for
responsible for hearing. Ears or nose or tongue or nerves?
Ear.
You are excellent, my son. Hearing by ears, but also the brain. Remember the brain, the function of the brain. Okay? The
Yes.
ear send the message to the brain and the brain interprets what you hear. Okay?
Translate the information.
Translate and interpret the information. Very good, my son. Muhammad Hilmi, who's next?
محمد سمير.
Muhammad Samir. اتفضل يا محمد.
48.
48
All
years.
of following are sense organ except
Ears or
nerves.
nose or tongue or nerves?
بس
Nerves.
Of course, nerves. Ear is a sense organ for hearing. Nose is a sense organ for smelling. Tongue is a sense organ for a taste.
مش بسبب مستر بسبب
taste.
Okay, my son?
Okay.
Okay. Next. 50, number 50. Who will be number 50? 49. 49.
آدم.
اتفضل يا آدم.
Yes. 49.
49 أيوه.
Your sensation of hot weather depends on the sense receptor in the skin. The skin.
Your sensation of hot weather depends on the sensory receptor in the skin. Very good, my son. The skin feel by the temperature, feel by hot object and cold objects. Okay? Very good, my son. Who's next? Yeah, Muhammad.
باسم.
Basim.
Yes, master. Yes,
Your turn يا باسم يلا.
Play a great role in
Functioning of the nervous system. The space play a great role in functioning of the nervous system. Small intestine, trachea, brain, esophagus.
Begin.
The brain. You are excellent. Thank you, Basim. You are excellent, Basim. And you are very polite. Thank you, Basim. Who's next, ya Muhammad?
ياسين أحمد.
Yasin,
Yes,
are you
mister.
ready?
Yes.
Read number 51.
When a zebra hears the sound of a moving snake, it means starting jump to hunt.
When the gerbil hears the sound of a moving snake, don't say snack. Snake. Snack is a food. When you eat something small, food, it is a snack. But snake, the animal which is called snake, it remains standing or jump to hunt the snake or make sound to fear the snake or jump to run away.
Jump to run away.
Very good, my son. You are excellent. Thank you, my hero. Thank you very much. Next, Muhammad.
حمزة محمد.
Are you ready, Hamza?
Yes.
Number 52.
The system responsible for moving your hand away from danger is.
This is the last question, ya Ibni, okay? Today, this is the last question today. The system responsible for moving your hand away from danger is digestive system or respiratory system or nervous system or urinary system, which help you to move your hand away quickly. You are excellent, my son. The nervous system. MashaAllah, you are excellent, everybody. Thank you. I would like to thank you all because you all today are excellent. Thank you all. Inshallah, we'll meet tomorrow to continue solving the final revision. Okay, my son? Thank you and good